Mika's staring at a tree. She learned that from Living Free. Mike, Living Free. Check out his channel. And Mika's staking out the little hole for the little chipmunk. Mika, he knows you're watching him. You know that, right? Bird coming in. It's so cool. Anyhow, I love this tart. It changes so much of my possibilities. It's really strung up really tight this time, so it's going to be hard to get down, but that's okay. Met a cool couple way on the opposite end of the campground. They came in on a bike. I would have never known it was a Harley until I looked at it closely. It's an old panhead. But I mean that because of the exhaust. When they were going down the road, it didn't sound like a Harley. Of course, it didn't sound like a jet bike either. But the exhaust that he had on it made it so quiet. Quieter than factory. Some people always go and put straight pipes on. But he had like a two-tier exhaust, and it was just so quiet. You couldn't hear even the slightest bit of a rumble of a V-twin engine. It was just amazing. And then it had a Springer fork on it, which I was like, what? I looked at the fork and go, that's a Springer fork. I mean, I remember the Sturgis Springer specials. And he said his family's into vintage bikes, and it was very customized. Unique. Him and his lady just love going camping. They're part-time weekender people. Tent camp. And they just love that bike. I don't blame him. I think he said he's from Las Cruces. I forget his name. Really cool couple. Had a good talk with him last night, and it was just getting a little bit too dark, and I had to come back home. It's about half mile away. Half mile from one end of the park to the other. I love that Mika has freedom with her leash. As long as she doesn't climb a tree, everything's cool. So I gotta keep a constant eye on her, but that's okay. She has freedom. This is at in the Gila Forest. Mika has been hanging out between these two trees because there's chipmunks. There's a chipmunk hole right there. Yesterday she spent about 5 hours just hanging out there waiting for the chipmunk, and as soon as she walked away, that chipmunk came out and ran up the tree. But that's the way it goes. Hey Meeks. Hi. But here's our setup this time. Got the tarp that Terry gave us. So thankful and grateful for that. I had to tie it up amongst some trees and way down by the creek. I got long enough cord so it was easy. Covers me. Come on baby, cover me. And it's just so tranquil. The sun, it goes across and sets right there. And right when it's right about there is when the deer come down the hill too. But since it's Labor Day and there's so many people here, The deer aren't doing their normal pattern. Here's our creek. Don't want to film into the sun because you're really not going to see it too well. But it's just so beautiful here. Absolute beauty. New Mexico has so much beauty within it. Thank you guys. Take care. And Mika, what's up? What's up, Mika?